Good morning, friends. Marcy here. I like to say top of the morning to you, even though it is not St. Patrick's Day today. It is occurring in this planning week. So I had taken my planner out of the Moterm cover because I had made my ink swatch project in the back, so I was just covering the pages with some extra paper and careful not to get ink on my leather. So I didn't put it back in there yet, but I do want to pull some of my leftover kits from the back pocket that I had saved in case I needed to add throughout the week. So I'm just going to pull this out. I know I don't want the Hobonichi stuff, but I've got it in my little pocket here. I'm going to pull everything out and do a little bit of cleaning as well because I don't need all that in there. So anywho, I am going to be using, and I'm not going to put it back in yet until I do a spring cleaning on my planner wallet. This I just had in there as it's leftover scrapbook paper from my cover. I just had it in there as a pretty. And then some items from Plan to Create, which I plan on using. This is also from Plan to Create. I plan on using this green strip this week because I'm using leftovers of a kit. I used this last week, and this was from DEKdesigns, and there's quite a bit of it left. So I have enough for the second week, and that's what I plan on doing today, is using that. And my thought process was to just add this green strip here for the dates, but I also thought of using these little to-dos and then put the date on the top. I don't know. I think I'll do this. So, oh, I forgot these are not one strip. I was just going to peel the whole strip down. I've used them before, but I did forget about that. So, this week is going to be quite different in planning. I usually divide this page in half. I'll have to, apologies when I'm stickering if I get quiet because oh, Mark, look at me. I got 2 pages stuck together. It's a good thing I checked before I went too far. Oh, goodness. I didn't even pay attention to the date when I started that. And that is gonna have to be slow. Wow. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be for next week because I can't get that off without tearing my paper. So it's gonna be for the 3rd week of March. See, I was undecided on what to do. I had 2 options, and now I only have 1. So there you go. But as I was saying, I am planning differently this week anyway, because it is spring break. So I'll have projects and tasks to work on that I normally do not work on throughout the week. So, woohoo. Well, that was a good idea, Marcy. It's just like you changed your mind without telling yourself. Do y'all do that? Like you're talking and going along, you don't even realize exactly what happened there. Okay, so that is going to be for next week. Goodness, starting March 21st. And I will go back to this week and do my other thought, where I'm just going to put my little to-dos on the side here, and then I'm just going to add the date to the top heart. And then some to-dos. Then my color scheme is all together, all matchy-matchy. Because it will look different. As I was about to show you when I flip my page back to show you what I'm not going to do in this week's spread, and I discovered I was on the wrong week. I'm not going to divide this in half and have a home and work section. So, oh boy. So we've had crazy weather. Last week we had 2 days where we had freezing rain on Tuesday and Thursday. And then in between those, on Tuesday and Friday. And in between those freezing rain days, on Thursday we had sun and highs about 80. And we were actually on a field trip, and I didn't think about taking my field trip hat. I have a field trip hat. I didn't think about taking it because it was cold that morning. The high of 80 didn't happen till like 4 in the afternoon, and we were out in the morning between 9 and 1. So we were wearing jackets and hoodies in the morning to stay warm. And I got a sunburn on my face, on my forehead, on my cheeks, and I didn't even think about sunscreen or a hat because I was cold and I haven't been outside that many hours at one time to even think about that. But so I want to put that coffee on Monday because it's another Coffee Monday sticker, but I do want to wait. I'll save it there for a minute. I do want to wait till I get some other ideas down. So I think I'm just going to put a washi banner with day off here. A day off header will be for, no. Give us a good idea, Mercy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this whole section open. No school tasking. Which that will go here. Okay, I'm still going to divide this for weather because I like to track my weather, especially when it's so crazy. I track it as unbelievable. I'm looking at the bottom washi. I think I will use these and cut them to size. That looks like it was almost cut. So I will put a layering. And that's pretty. So this one here. I haven't been too keen on making videos. My skin has been just terrible. See this knuckles, like when I bend, it's cracking. So I try to keep lotion on that, even Neosporin. And I don't like to lay my hand on my planner pages when I'm all lotioned up. And then I don't like, having less than desirable view of hands on the camera, but it is what it is. That's my hubby about not worrying about stuff. It is what it is. So here I am, being who I am, dry skin for the weather. I know that washing hands often and using the sanitizer is not pleasant. Not good results from that. Do I have room for one more at the bottom? I think I do. If not, I can use it at the top. Which, that's what I'll do here. I could have went a little lower there. So even though this is the Mohawk paper from DEKdesigns, it is lifting more easily than that paper. Once I put that down, that's where it remains. So nice to know. When I have my printables that I print and cut at home, I use the Cricut print and cut to cut around my sticker pages that I purchased from Print Petticoat Bandit on Etsy, and what's the other one? Paper Crown Planner. So I use those two companies right now. And I really enjoy doing that. Maybe a splash of color in the middle. Or that could be a vertical. I want to get those clovers on there somewhere. I'm thinking of vertical right here. But first, I do want to put down on St. Patrick's Day. Let me get my dates written. Get some green on this page today. So here we go. This is the Friction erasable. It's a pilot. This one happens to be a 4-color. And so I'm going to use my green to put down a 14 here. Get my dates down so I won't mess up as I'm planning. When I'm not at work, I have a difficult time keeping up with what day of the week it is. My days just run together or apart or something. Okay, so we have the 14th to the 20th. This is our first day of spring. I do have a sticker about that somewhere that I'm going to have to find so that I can use it. But on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to put this one right in the middle. And since I don't have so much going on this week, I can add some more deco. I don't know if I want this one or this one, something with a lot of gold here. I think we'll do this one. I do have plans to get a haircut. Drive into town and get a haircut either on Monday or Tuesday. Haven't decided which, but we shall see. Okay, yeah, I think I am going to put above this tracker. I don't know if the width is the same, but just put a border strip of deco here just to add some glitter to the page. I like that. And then of course Sunday evening will be some planner time. And so back to the crazy weather we had last week. We're expecting nicer weather this week. I know since I'm home, I'm going to have some more enjoyable I'm looking to see which color bow I want. Some more enjoyable me time. I'm going to get to read, have some relaxing me time for reading, and burning candles and everything this week. I'll put the candles here and cover up some of that writing from my planner. Let me see. A smaller box to put behind it. I used my smaller box, but I believe I have one. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Yep. Wax melts because me time reading, I get to enjoy some, you know what? I'll use my coffee there. Enjoy my morning, some coffee, candle, and then whatever else I discover that I want to create for the day with my extra minutes. Okay, I'm going to get a line down here for where I will record the weather. I was looking at the forecast and it was funny because it was highs in the 50s on Saturday and 60s on Sunday for the weekend, but it was a roller coaster for the week ahead with highs in the 80s, and then the next day the 60s. Highs in the 80s again, and the next day in the 60s. Highs in the 80s. And of course, when we have that roller coaster weather, springtime, Texas, severe storms can pop up. And we do have some in the forecast for Monday. And I forgot what other, I think the next 80 degree or Thursday or something like that. We're in for our Texas roller coaster, spring weather roller coaster coming up. If I have a nice weather day, I do want that I can open my windows because I love having doors and windows open. I do want to paint the door trims in the hallway, touch-ups. So that'll be one of the projects. I do want to get a haircut. I do want to spend more time reading. I do want to organize craft items in my craft room / office. So I do have some want tos, and I think instead of having some to-dos, I think I'm going to put a want to right there. Those are my want tos for this week. Want to or wish list. And again, this is a friction erasable highlighter that I wasn't able to use in last week's plan because I didn't have it with me. And then this gold one I think will look nice because it's darker than the yellow, so I can put that here. And I think I'll put my wish list down here and my order section up here to track items that I order. There we go. Fabulous, fabulous. All right, where are we now? I need to do or want to do what I want to do. This week, what I want to do, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. And then my orders that I will track here. Okay. So want to do, here I have all the fancy stencils and I'm doing it by hand. Just tracing inside the little grid boxes. So haircut this week. Paint hall trim. Oh, I do want to plant flowers on the patio pots. Plant patio pots. I tried to purchase some flowers last week, Saturday, and when I went to the store, the garden, the whole patio, they didn't cover up the flowers, and we had temperatures down to 20 degrees overnight, and guess what happened to all the plants? So I didn't buy the flowers, but I will do that this week. Oh, organized craft supplies. Craft and planner supplies. Some work on home office. And I have plenty of room for adding more want to do's. And nothing ordered yet. I will record that as it happens. And let's see. I know, as usual, this will be laundry day. This, I'm going to do sheets on this day before I have my laundry day. It's my weekend activity. Sheets and towels. And then I always have a grocery errand on that day. So I think this day is just going to be me time. Actually, I just saw a sticker that said me time. So I'm going to put, it's kind of on the blue side, but I'm going to not care. I'm going to add a day off. With that me time. My candles, my coffee, and I need a book because I'm going to be reading. I think you know what? I like to put that down just to indicate that on the weekend I can not worry about getting up so early, which my body does that anyway. But I think I'm going to put down that on this me time, I'm just going to try to have a nap because I can. Just because I can. So I'll put the time here. Just to schedule some relaxing. No, I'm not gonna put it. And I can move this because this is the Mohawk paper from DEKdesigns. This is just, that's my day right there. Day off, nap if I want to, me time, have some candles, coffee. Don't worry about the clock. It's there. You have time all day, Marcy, to enjoy yourself. And then you can plan your haircut for the following day. That's what we will do. Where'd my green ink go? And if I do go into town for the haircut, I also will make a deposit. And we'll see what else I can come up with. All right, I have another day. This is the day I'm going to organize. I believe I will plan for organizing my office because I have that day with no errands. Organize office, craft, and planner items. I think this weekend, this will be a trip. Do I have a car? I'm going to take a trip to my daughter's house. A day trip. To daughters, and we'll see what happens then. Let's see the grandkids. See, I have a lot. This, I think this is enough sticker-wise right now. I do have some task stickers that I could put here on the weekend. But as far as more stickers, this is what all I need. And then I'll be ready to pen the rest of my week. And I still have quite a bit of stickers left. I can use this last day off banner here. And because I'll be enjoying a day off and a trip to my daughter's, that's great. And I just have the teardrops. I'll put those in my extra sticker book. This page will be done. I have a lot of boxes. These can be used in my journal. So, yeah, we're good right now. And I'll be cleaning out my stash of extra stickers that I had in the back of my Moterm, and we'll get this all packed up, ready to go. So I did have this deco page, I believe it was here. And it's just a leftover piece that I cut when I decorated the front cover. Anyway, let's get into this week. And look, I already got a head start on next week. Oops. So back to my week and my month. So there we go. Ready to start a new week. And thank you for spending some of your precious moments with me. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.